Welcome back to No Rucks Given. So today we're reflecting on probably one of the most dramatic test matches of this year. Second test between the Lions and Australia. Australia led, they dominated, and yet in the final 2 minutes, they fell 29-26. Absolute heartbreak at the MCG. After 40 minutes, going into the half, Australia led 23-5. Scoring inside 9 minutes through Slipper, Gordon, and Wright. It looked like a series-defining win. Instead, the Lions pulled off the largest comeback in their test history in front of 90,000 fans at the MCG. So some key moments that led to this pretty impressive comeback. So the momentum shift began with Tom Curry's massive tackle in a sure try in the 55th minute. That changed Australia's mindset and ended their confidence. They were playing with so much before that. They then looked rattled. Shortly after, Dan Sheen, Tom Curry and Hugh Jones struck back with Lions tries and got them back in the game. Tadhg Beirne. Tadhg Beirne has played 160 minutes across the two tests, scoring a try in this match and showing unmatched breakdown control. Alongside Jack Conan and the bench, the Lions really cranked up the pressure in those last 20 minutes. And as I said before, those last 20 minutes were going to be the test decider. And unfortunately, Australia couldn't respond. They held resilient for a while. Those last 10 minutes were some of the best 10 minutes of rugby I've ever watched. But they just couldn't come away with that win. Yeah. Final play. So Joe Smith said, we led for 79 minutes and we had earned more. To Captain Harry Wilson, unable to fully speak on camera, it was real heartbreak in real time. A lot of pundits and ex-Wallabies have said they got that call wrong. But unfortunately, the result stands. A lot of people have said it's one of the greatest tests ever, British and Irish Lions. And the Lions showed unbelievable resilience to fight back from an 18-point deficit. Whether it was Curry's tackle, Beirne's consistency, and Keenan's composure under pressure, they deserved the win. But that final call, was it foul play? Is that going to go down in history as one of the worst test series defining calls? If you're looking at it by the letter of the law, you can't hit a player on the head or the neck, especially if they're in a realistic position to jackal. So, foul play. Unfortunately, with rugby, you can't go back. it is what it is. This result hands the series win to the Lions, 2-0 at this point, with a third test to come. And it leaves Australia staring potentially at a whitewash. So what's next? Australia need to rebuild mentally. They can't focus on that last play. They need to focus on test 3. That's the only thing they can do. Otherwise, they're going to focus too much on this game, and it's going to be a blowout next weekend. So, this was brilliant rugby, but really heartbreaking for the Wallabies. Was the last call right? Should Morgan have been penalised? You know, Australia dug deep and really showed their grit. So, for my money, what it's worth, Australia and Australian rugby is back. They showed true grit. They showed what the Wallabies mean to them and to the country in front of 90,000 fans there watching them at the stadium. Heartbreak's never an easy one to overcome, but pride of the series, pride of the nation for next week is what they've got to focus on. Tell me your thoughts. Was the series tying win robbed? Or was it just pure sport? Let them play. Drop it in the comments. Smash a like and subscribe, and we'll be back with some Test 3 build-up. I'll be no Rucks given. See you in the next one.